The city of Lakewood is preparing for who knows what. Trump administration signaled it's preparing to sell off a bunch of government buildings at the Federal Center in Lakewood and lay off potentially thousands of workers in the community. But getting firm answers out of the feds is near impossible, both for our journalists and Lakewood's mayor. She spoke with our Mark Salinger.
The future of the Denver Federal Center in Lakewood could be rocky, but honestly, no one really knows.
Lots of questions, not a lot of answers right now.
Mayor Wendy Strom has the difficult, if not impossible, job of preparing for the unknown.
It's very hard to make plans when you don't know what to plan for.
She estimates 8,000 federal workers live in her city. The majority work here at the Federal Center, a campus housing the largest collection of government agencies outside of Washington, D.C. The Trump administration has signaled they're ready to sell off at least some buildings and cut staffing numbers. Not even the mayor knows for sure, though.
I'm talking to staff every single day. Do we have any updates? Have we heard anything?
The General Services Administration briefly published a list of non-core government properties last week before deleting it a day later. Several buildings in Lakewood were on the list, including this Bureau of Reclamation building, where Mayor Strom says employees help manage the federal dam system,
which had nearly the entire building remodeled in 2019 and 2020 for a cost of $33.1 million and housed more than 700 employees.
I'm saying, what are we doing? And honestly, it just doesn't seem very thoughtful.
Denise Maez is a former regional administrator for the General Services Administration under Joe Biden. She says her former agency already had a system for getting rid of empty and underused buildings. Now she wonders whether Elon Musk and Doge know what they're cutting.
One moment there's a list of so many leases that are going to be terminated, something like 400, and then another minute it's cut down, and then another minute there's no list at all.
Since World War II, it's been a very vital part of Lakewood's economy.
The Federal Center and the thousands of people who work here are a major part of Lakewood. No one really knows what comes next.
We'll continue to keep talking to people and sharing the information that we do have.
The Federal Center has a secure perimeter with a fence and guards at every entrance. It's still not clear if it would even be possible to sell certain buildings, let's say within the campus in the middle, to private buyers, and how non-government employees could get through those checkpoints. Regardless, the city of Lakewood is preparing to take a major hit to their economy if any of these cuts become reality, Kyle.
The way that information is flowing and getting contradicted and people are just trying to sort out fact from fiction is really bizarre these days. How does the mayor get information?
Yeah, it's hard for us even. We're putting in requests to federal agencies and getting nothing back. The mayor says a lot of her information right now is coming from friends and neighbors who work in the Federal Center or have friends that work in the Federal Center, and that's how they're getting a lot of information right now to try and help prepare to make these big decisions.
Mark Salinger will stay on it for us. Thank you, Mark.